Good day, class. Let us solve this European Olympiad Mathematics question. The question says, solve 7x squared plus 5x plus 13 all over x squared plus 2 into bracket x plus 1 in partial fraction. So now, solution. The question says 7x squared plus 5x plus 13 all over x squared plus 2 into x plus 1. Now equivalent to, now in this case now that we have square here, so which means we are going to use two variables for it. So it will now be ax plus b all over x squared plus 2 plus ab, then c over x plus 1. Are we together? So the next thing now is to find the LCM. It will now be 7x squared plus 5x plus 13 equivalent to, now you multiply it now as if you cross multiply. So we have ax plus b into x plus 1 plus c into x squared plus 2. Now 7, as we now have it like this now, so we now make one bracket to equal to 0 for us to get the other one. So x plus 1 here now, what can we use for x to represent x that will turn this bracket to 0, which is minus 1. We now say let x equals to minus 1. Okay? So now, it will now give us 7 into minus 1 squared plus 5 into minus 1 plus 13 equivalent to a into minus 1 plus b into minus 1 plus 1 plus c into minus 1 squared plus 2. So now, minus 1 times minus 1 will give us plus 1. 7 times plus 1, 7. Then 5 times minus 1, minus 5 plus 13 equivalent to a times minus 1 will give us minus a plus b into minus 1 plus 1, 0 plus c into 1 square means 1 times 1 minus 1 times minus 1 will give us plus 1 plus 2. Now we have it to be here now, but mass. Addition comes before subtraction. So which means 7 plus 13 will give us 20. So now we now have minus 5 plus 20 equivalent to, now we have 0 here, so which means to make everything here to be equal to 0. Then 1 plus 2, 3. 3 times c will give us 3c. Minus 5 plus 20 will give us 15 equivalent to 3c. So as we have it like this now, then we now say divide both sides by what? By 3. Divide both sides by 3, which is coefficient of c. So we now have it 15 over 3 equivalent to 3c over 3. So now, this will cancel this, then we have 5. We now have it to be c equals to what? 5. So that's the first one. We have gotten c to be equals to 5. So for us to now get for the b and a now, we now go back to the question, okay, where we have our identity. Now, when you look at it now, we have let for x to be minus 1, and this one equals to 0. So in this case now, what can we use that will give us, okay? So here now, if we use minus 2, okay? So minus 2 will give us 4 here, okay? But if you use 0, so now let's now test for 0. Let x equals to 0. So now we now have it to be 7 into 0 plus 5 into 0 plus 13 equals to a into 0 plus b into 0 plus 1 plus c into 0 square plus 2. So as we have it now, 7 times 0 will give us 0, 5 times 0 will give us 0. We have 13 equals to 8 times 0, which is 0, okay, plus then b, 0 plus 1, 1, b times 1 will give us b, okay. So here now, c times 0, 0 times 0 will give us 0. Are we together? So c times 0 will give us what? 0. Then c times 2 will give us 2c plus 2c. Are we together now? And when you look at it now, we have gotten value of our c to be 5. So you just substitute. We now have 13 equals to b plus 2 into what? 5. So 13 equals to b plus 2 times 5, 10. So then now you now take this 10 to the other side. We now have it to be 13 minus 10 equals to b. So then therefore b equals to 3. Okay? Now that we have gotten our b to be equals to 3 now, and also c, then the next thing is we are going to solve for a. So now by solving for a, we now use by expanding what? The identity. So now what is the identity now? 7x squared plus 5x plus 13 equivalent to ax plus b into x plus 1 plus c into x squared plus 2. Are we together? Now we now open the bracket. So now it will now give us 7x squared plus 5x plus 13 equivalent to ax times s will give us ax squared. As times 1 will give us plus as. B times s will give us plus bs. B times 1 will give us plus b. Are we together? Then plus c times x squared, cs squared plus 2c. Okay? So as we now have it like this now, you now remove the bracket. So when you remove the bracket now, it will now give us what? 7x squared plus 5x plus 13 equivalent to, so you now collect like terms. The one that has square, you group them together. A plus c into x squared plus ac. So we now have a plus b into x. Are we together now? So we have the remaining b and 2c. So plus b plus 2c. Now, but when you look at it now, what we are looking for now is a, and this is where we have a plus c with x squared. Now go back to the equation here. The coefficient of x squared, you pick it. What is the coefficient of x squared, which is 7? So we now have 7 equals equals to A plus C. Are we together? As we now have 7 equals to A plus C now, we have gotten value of C to be 5. It will now be 7 equals to A plus 5. Are we together now? So after that, you now take this 5 to the other side. We now have it to be 7 minus 5 equals to A. So 7 minus 5 now will give us 2. So therefore, A equals to 2. Are we together? So we have gotten the 3 answers now that we need to get for A, B, and C. Then you will now conclude. So now to conclude, now you write the question, which is 7x squared plus 5x plus 13 equivalent to, now the value of our A, which is 2, and you know we have x there, it will now be 2x plus our B. What is the value of our B? Plus 3 all over x squared plus 2 plus, and what is the value of our C? 5 over x plus 1. So that's our answer, and that's how to solve partial fraction. So kindly help us like it, share it, and download it, and also help us subscribe into our YouTube channel so that for us to do more. And if there is any comment, kindly make your comment. We are all ready to learn. Bye.